Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. We are above 80 cents. Yes! Yes! Finally, we're back above 80 cents. But what does it mean? 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 Let's all calm down. I know it's exciting, but we have broken 80 cents. But can XRP bulls push past the dollar? Very important question. What does it mean for the future? Where are we going from here? And so XRP price rises 68% from the July low. 68%. It's huge. Now, the XRP price is attempting breakout of major resistance zone, and on the 1 day RSI has just entered the overbought territory. So what do we take from this, right? So of course we're battling now. We are in the 80 cents. 83 cents actually holds quite a lot of big support, and so we'll go over that, what it means, what do we go from here, and all of that, right? Because it's important, it gets exciting. But what I don't want you to do is to chase green candles, right? One of the key things that I've learned over my time, it doesn't matter whether it's Forex, doesn't matter whether it's crypto, everyone is always chasing green candles. It is so frustrating to watch people chase green candles. When you chase a green candle, you get burned. And it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just telling you, be mindful when the light is green, because you could be in trouble. And especially if you have a short-term mindset and a short-term goal and you go chasing greens, yeah, you can put yourself in quite a bit of trouble. So XRP climbs 10% as investors gain confidence. The entire market is gaining confidence, right? So the entire market is about to go back into 2 trillion for the first time in a long time. And so the entire market is gaining traction. XRP, of course, being one of them that is gaining a lot of traction. And so let's have a look. Let's have a look today and what this can all mean. Now, the bull run, the bulls are here, right? There's absolutely no doubt that we are in a bull market. We've come out of the lows, the extreme lows that we've seen, and we're back on. But what is the price anticipation from here? I think maybe 24-hour window. We see when it gets to Monday in Australia, it goes a little bit lower. So we've hit 82, 83, then we probably come back down to about maybe like 78, 77, and then go back up and start to continue our run towards breaking the $1 ceiling, which is a big resistance. $1, $1.10 play a major role. $1.10 more than a dollar, but $1.10 is a big resistance point, and we do have to keep an eye on that. That's why it's crucial to not chase green candles, because you can really hurt yourself quite bad. Now, Bitcoin hits 45,000 for the first time since mid-May. So it's been since mid-May that we have not seen a $45,000 Bitcoin. That's why it's getting exciting. That's why the bull market is back on. And it is so good to see it, right? So it's phenomenal and well overdue. And congratulations to those that never stopped obviously believing that the bull market was here. But where do we go, right? So I think, we will be going towards that 90 cents territory sooner rather than later. But I think potentially over the next 12 hours, 12 to 24 hours, we could see a little tiny dip, and then we go over. Now, why is it also very exciting is this, right? So when we look at this particular formation, and we look at this particular chart and the way this looks, like we've broken out of this and very much broken out of it. And now we're sort of slightly retracing, and then we'll kick off. But we've had 3. This is the 3rd one, right? And so what happens is this is the 3rd consecutive 4-hour that is broken out. And so the confirmation is there. So if we had a green, the first green, and then the second one would have come back in, then that's it. We would have been in. But we've had confirmation there, and we are continuing to go above. So very cool times ahead. Now, Ukraine new bill might soon make it quite legal to pay with crypto. While it's not a XRP news as such, it is important to point out it's all about that mass adoption. It's all about cryptocurrencies, the entire crypto market coming to the masses. And so very cool. Well done, Ukraine. We'll go over this. We'll go over what it means. We'll go over where are we going, how are we going to get to $1 and all that. I'll share with you guys, but it's so exciting to be back in the 80s, and then I think we're going to go back into the $1 range sooner rather than later. 2 senators introduced pro-crypto amendment to infrastructure bill. Industry says it's not enough. The industry, so cryptocurrency industry, saying it's not enough. Two senators have introduced more things. We'll keep you up to date on all those legalities and what it means, whether it's pro or against crypto. The SEC has brought charges in its first case involving securities and DeFi. They are, look, they're going to go after a lot of things, the SEC, after XRP. And DeFi finance is going to be right up their alley as far as, warning signs of security. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. And it's also important for people that are developing these type of technologies to keep a very close eye on this and how this all unfolds, if they are obviously, under the American jurisdiction, which is, important to understand. The Biden administration weighs in on competing crypto amendments as final vote approaches. So it is coming. So we'll keep an eye out on that and what that means and how that all unfolds. But let's jump into Atani. Let's have a look at some of the indicators today. Okay, so as we begin to look at the indicators for XRP and what it means, right, we're sitting at 81 cents at the moment. At the time of making this, 7% up. And when we look at the daily, of course, the daily is just gone into RSI overbought. The Bollinger Band is right at the top, as most cryptos are at the moment that have had the growth over the last 24 hours that XRP has seen. Now, we can see though on the hourly, we're back inside the Bollinger Band. We were outside of the Bollinger Band that's sitting at around 83, but now we're back in. The RSI and the MACD, especially the MACD, has gone into a bearish mode. And so from here, I do think that we will touch down a little bit. We'll go down a little bit and over the next 12 hours, and then we will kick off again. We've seen this time and time again happen on Sunday to Monday time frame, but we're not talking a lot. Like, we're talking very, very minimal movements, like 3 cents, 4 cents maximum. If it happens as well, we have to take that into account. Like, it might not even happen. On the 4 hour, it's looking really good, really sharp, well into overbought territory, but the gap on the MACD is massive. So much momentum at the moment going into the industry. On the 12 hour, outside of the Bollinger Band, and so being outside of the Bollinger Band on the 12 hour, I think we will touch back into the 79, maybe 78 cents. And then we'll kick off again. But we are outside the Bollinger Band, and we do have to come back in at some stage, right? What goes up must come down, consolidate, and then kick off again. But overall, from an indicator's point of view, it's so good to see all this. Very, very exciting to see these indicators. But again, 12 to 24 hour window we could go down like 78, 74, 77. And then continue off again. But the bulls are here, and I'm so excited. Let's have a look at some of the drawings. In an extreme case, from a consolidation point of view, we would probably go down as low as maybe 74. That's something to keep in mind. Just bear in mind that this could happen. We may just see like 77, 76, but could go down as low as 74. But this is definitely the formation that we're doing, and how we're going to go towards that 90 cents, which is very, 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 very exciting. So from a longevity point of view, from how we're gonna move from here, we do have massive support at 67 cents, although I don't think we're gonna see them anytime soon again. And then when we look at the kind of path that we're going to take towards 10 to $15 territory, and then up, this kind of formation. But once we go above 330, begin the bull run for XRP, it will be uncharted territory, right? So we'll be keeping it a close eye every single day about how we're going to go there. But do I think that we're going to touch 330? A lot of people sell, touch down to like 270 and then continue up. Absolutely. At each price level, there is a major resistance. And remember, there are people that have been waiting since 2017 just to get their money out, right? Because they're sick of it. They don't want XRP anymore. And so at 330, there will be some big resistance. But at the moment, all speculative, because until we get there, until it's literally that day, we don't know what is going to happen. We have an estimation of how it's going to go, but do I think we're going to go to $14? Yes. Do I think we're going to settle or win against the SEC? Yes. And it's going to be so exciting to take a look at how we're going to get there. But we do have that 83, 84 cents was a resistance. We've hit it. $1.10 is a resistance, and $1.70 is a resistance. So we gotta keep an eye out on those. Again, next stop $1.50, and then from $1.50, $1 to $1.10, and that's the range of consolidation. Once we hit that, we'll find out. So I mean, look, it wouldn't be I mean, look, I'm gonna mention this, right? Because some of you have asked for it. What happens from here if for whatever reason the bears happen to come back and the entire market happens to crash? If all the bear market people were right, what would happen? Well, it would probably go down to as low as 40 cents, 35 cents. Do I think it's happening? No, but it's just my opinion. You're entitled to yours, I'm entitled to mine, and then we'll find we'll find a happy medium. So be on the lookout for 74. I don't think we'll quite get there, maybe 77, 76, and then we'll kick off again and go back towards 83, break 83, and then be on our way towards $1. It'll be so good to see us back there, and then from there the $1.10, $1.30, $1.75, $2.10, and then we're off. And off to the races, as they say, on our way towards that magical double digit, which will be so good to bring that to you when it happens. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.